Now, are you going shopping this weekend?
From in-store to online, retailers are coming up with new ideas to keep you coming back. Chris Welch is checking out what you could soon find on your next shopping trip.
Our expectations as consumers these days are higher than ever. Well, this exhibition is filled with new ways that retailers can use to grab our attention. We found 3 companies that are leveraging technology to make our shopping experience easier and more interactive.
Retailers today are trying to turn their stores from places to shop to places to engage, places to transact into places to interact.
So this is a prototype we created. We call it Moulton's Magic Mirror, and essentially it allows a guest in a dressing room to check out with a product right without leaving the dressing room. So they can scan the RFID tag on the side of the mirror here. So we can request another size. I can check out right from here. It will show me my order total, and I just swipe my credit card on the side of the mirror.
At Snap 36, we're using our 360 3D robots to create interactive content for customers in the retail industry. So the idea is that people don't want to just look at one single picture. They want to be able to interact with those things, kind of like the in-store experience.
It allows you to search things based on images. Let's say that I take a picture of this blouse, so it just allows me to search things in a different way. As a shopper, for me that's really, really important. Just completely changes the consumer experience.
Brick and mortar has to evolve. There's just really no question about that. And companies today are making those kinds of investments to turn these places into really interesting places to go into and say, I need to understand more than the product. I need to see how this product works for me.
Now experts say for retailers to stay relevant, they'll have to tap into this modern technology to make our shopping experiences more personalized than ever before. Reporting in Chicago, I'm Chris Welch.
Taking a look at traffic on the Friday afternoon drive home, we can see volume building rapidly all across Omaha. Bad news if I-80 is part of your commute home. As heading west, there's construction that slows things down between the river and 24th Street and doesn't get much better as you get further away from it. Not much better eastbound either, seeing heavy slowdowns, also due to an accident near 108th in the eastbound traffic lanes. Also, 2-car accident just east of Regency Parkway and California Street that shouldn't be affecting traffic for much longer. Take a look how that's affecting drive times. All major highways significantly behind the pace, all sitting around 40 miles an hour, westbound 44. And we'll take a live look at I-80 looking west at 13th, and clearly construction being an issue. Heavy volume, bumper to bumper, not much space if you're heading westbound. Eastbound not looking too bad. And we'll take a look at some road closures that could be affecting your drive home. 168th Street between Berth and Bedford closed till December, so get used to that. Southbound I-680 Axis Road, ILQ Street ramps closed until June 19th, and Harrison Street from 154th to 156th. And that's your traffic update. I'm Brandon Shanahan on 3 News Now.
Now at 5, family, neighbors, and fellow officers rally around a Columbus police officer. He's now recovering at an Omaha hospital after getting shot by a suspect last night. Sergeant Brad Wangler is in serious condition. He was able to shoot back at the suspect and injure him. Good evening, I'm Craig DeGrally.
Now Maya signs in for Jennifer Griswold. It started with the sergeant attempting to arrest the man on a warrant. 3 News Now reporter Megan Stewart spent the day in Columbus and brings us the latest.
Columbus Police Sergeant Brad Wangler is expected to be okay. This news has been echoing throughout the city, putting many at ease.
Halfway around the world, it's really hard to understand your wife being pregnant.
This is Columbus Police Sergeant Brad Wangler about 10 years ago. The retired National Guard member had just returned home from a tour of duty, and his wife had just given birth.
I mean, she could tell me that she was pregnant, but until I saw it, it was like, that's when it became more real. And then obviously 8 hours later, it was even more real.
Police say Sergeant Wangler was shot by Jorge Robledo while serving a drug-related warrant out of this Columbus home.
He was very much alert when I saw him and very calm.
Father Joseph Mish of St. Isidore's Parish got the call yesterday evening, visiting with Wangler before he was airlifted to Omaha. Wangler and his family are regulars at the church. Father Mish plans to join Wangler's family at the hospital in Omaha today.
He's just a great guy to be around, and yeah, just a wonderful husband, father, and family member.
He's a really good guy, great officer. You know, he's got lots of friends in the city, and when he's not in uniform, I've talked to quite a few people that know him, and he's just kind of a laid-back, easygoing guy.
Wangler has nearly 20 years experience on the Columbus police force. This is the second time an officer has shot a suspect in the city since the 1960s. Sergeant Wangler underwent surgery on his throat today. He is expected to eventually make a full recovery. Reporting in Columbus, Megan Stewart, 3 News Now.
Right now, Omaha police are guarding the suspect who remains in extremely critical condition at Nebraska Medicine. Court records show 24-year-old Jorge Robledo has a history of legal trouble. Hall County issued a warrant after he failed to appear in court on May 7th to face meth possession and distribution charges.
Fellow police officers are rallying behind Sergeant Wangler. Many law enforcers are taking to social media. Bellevue police officer Sean Vest tweeted a picture of the word family that you see right there, adding, "You never want to hear news of an officer shot." Unfortunately, this one hits close to home. See more police reaction, plus get the latest on the investigation into last night's shooting at our website, 3newsnow.com.
An update now to an overnight murder in northwest Omaha. Police have now arrested 25-year-old Keandre Kellogg. Investigators say 22-year-old Jeremiah Plater died at the hospital just hours after somebody shot him while he was filling up his gas tank at Buc-ee's at 102nd and Maple. Witnesses say the shooting happened after an argument around 11:30 Thursday night. Police talked to the witnesses at the scene.
Stop the violence. That's the message from doctors, nurses, and other Omaha medical workers tonight. A group at Nebraska Medicine posed for a picture on National Hospitals Against Violence Day. They treat many of the injured victims. The group is urging people to join the fight against the violence epidemic.
And it's a big weekend to be outside with a number of festivals underway, and so far we're off to a steamy start.
All right, let's see what's in store for tonight as we look at the Omaha skyline right there. Meteorologist Ryan McPike is with us. Ryan.
All right, guys. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It is very sticky out there. Temps a little either side of 90 degrees. We've actually been following a couple of thunderstorms up around the Denison area, kind of dropping into Crawford County there over toward Carroll County, Iowa. This is kind of it. In fact, you can see the little channel of moisture running across northwest into central Iowa. We're waiting to see if anything can develop this evening from here to the west. I think the chances are pretty slim, so that's good. Rain chances may increase a little bit overnight. We'll get into that a little bit more in just a few minutes. But boy, if you're outside this evening, it's going to stay hot for another couple of hours. Right now, 92 in Bennington. Out at Chaco, 87 degrees. The Papillion La Vista area around 90. And then upper 80s from Bellevue all the way up to an 86, which is actually one of our cooler spots over West End and Council Bluffs. So through the evening, again, this is a live picture on the Creighton campus. Gorgeous shot here. Obviously, with the heat and all the moisture lately, we're looking very plush out there. We stay warm this evening, upper 80s to around 90 through about 7 or 8 o'clock, and then we fall back from the 80s into the 70s. Late evening temps look pretty good, but we'll have to watch for the possibility of showers and storms west of us first, and then possibly coming in toward daybreak, and a few of those could be heavy. We'll have much more on that coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Ryan, we'll see you then. The numbers are staggering. A new study from the Centers for Disease Control shows the number of people taking their own life up. 16% in Nebraska, 36% in Iowa, and even higher in other states.
It comes during a week where 2 high-profile suicides are making headlines, but experts say you can help turn the tide if you know what to look for. 3 News Now reporter Alexa Ray is live with more. Alexa?
Experts say the key to preventing suicide all starts with a conversation, one that expresses support and can happen anytime, anywhere, because listening is the key to prevention.
No age group, no ethnicity, no gender is safe from this. Everybody is equally susceptible.
A statement backed by a statistic. 49 states have seen an increase in the number of suicides from 1999 through 2016, according to a government report. Nebraska seeing an over 16% increase. And following the loss of designer Kate Spade and celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain, experts are urging that now, more than ever, is the right time to start having these difficult conversations.
In looking back, most of the time people can say they notice subtle differences. It's important to know that everybody is different.
Julie Bloomingdale is the Boys Town Hotline supervisor, and she says that when it comes to suicide, every situation and every person is different. However, she says there are universal signs to be on the lookout for, such as comments like "the world would be a better place without me," changes in behavior, isolation, changes in eating and sleeping, or withdrawing from activities completely. Other warning signs that somebody might be contemplating suicide are situations that could trigger those changes in behavior, like circumstances that could cause grief or stress. Bloomingdale says the best way we can try to prevent suicide is by giving support and getting rid of the myth that by not talking about suicide, it won't happen.
That don't talk about it because it might give somebody the idea. And the research shows it's completely the opposite. That don't be afraid to ask the question, because people will talk about it. They will share their feelings.
She says those struggling are just looking for someone who will validate what they are feeling and support what they are going through. Because suicide doesn't just impact the one who is lost, but those who are left behind. Bloomingdale also says the goal of having these talks is to empower those who are struggling to change their current situation. And that encouragement comes from just taking the time to listen. In studio, Alexa Ray, 3 News Now.
Very important story there. Thanks, Alexa. The Douglas County Health Department joined the voices trying to save lives. It tweeted out it's more than a mental health issue and called on communities to adopt comprehensive strategies to prevent suicide. You can find more information on what to look for and how to help on our website, 3newsnow.com.
The city of Omaha is about to grow again by about a dozen neighborhoods. The mayor has unveiled her plan. It would add nearly 9,000 people.
The latest annexation plan is bigger than last year, and millions of dollars in tax revenue would flow into the city. Reporter John Kipper is live with a look at the plan and its impact. John?
Yeah, Craig and Maya. Mayor Stoddart says she decided on the 12 subdivisions as well as Miracle Hills Golf Course after choosing 3 criteria. That would be to provide better police and fire protection throughout the city, as well as eliminate islands throughout Omaha, plus making sure the city is net positive over the next 10 years in revenue. Now, the majority of the subdivisions, or SIDs, are located in West Omaha in the Millard and Elkhorn areas. Miracle Hill Golf Course near 120th and Dodge was also chosen for annexation. The mayor says this will boost the population of Omaha by over 8,700 people, and the city will collect $58 million in additional property tax revenue. Now, to cover the larger area, Mayor Stoddart says that the city plans to hire more police officers over the next few years. The mayor also says that the Omaha Fire Department's already covered the SIDs, except one, with that exception being Cunningham Ridge, which they'll take over upon annexation. And other than the property tax revenue, the city expects to collect $15 million in tax revenue, as well as an additional $7 million in roads funds. Reporting in downtown Omaha, John Kipper, 3 News Now.
Annexations can be controversial. That turned out to be the case when Omaha Mayor Mike Fahey announced a plan to absorb Elkhorn in 2005. Residents fought the move in court but lost. The area officially became part of Omaha on March 1st, 2007. In August of 2017, the City Council approved a plan to add about 860 people. That move brought in Lake Cunningham Hills, West Dodge Place, and Pacific Springs Village. Building is booming in Omaha, changing the landscape drastically over the past few decades. In West Omaha, that is especially true. The fields of corn and soybeans that once surrounded Elkhorn and Gretna have turned into houses, schools, and businesses. But some family farms remain.
What has changed? Everything. I mean, from dirt roads to, they went to gravel roads and then to blacktop roads out here in recent years.
This week on Omaha Sunday Morning with Jennifer Griswold, we introduce you to one of the last farm families on 204th Street and show how they're straddling the line between the area's rural past and suburban present. That's Sunday morning at 7 a.m.
An update now on 3 area road projects in our What's Driving You Crazy coverage. The ILQ and 80 West Road is now open from Center Street. Crews cleared the way for traffic this morning, but ILQ is still closed from southbound I-680. Transportation officials tell 3 News Now they hope to reopen it in the next week or so. Another I-80 ramp will be closed overnight. The westbound ramp to I-480 will be closed from 10 to 9 to 6 tomorrow morning. That's where crews will be doing some painting and road marking. And in West Omaha, crews will shut down 2 lanes of eastbound West Dodge Road near 150th Street at 9 Tuesday night. Crews will be moving concrete barriers and adjusting lanes as they continue to build the new 150th Street Bridge. The lane restrictions will last until 5 Wednesday morning.
President Trump catches American allies off guard just days before a different historic meeting.
We talked to CBS State Department correspondent Margaret Brennan to see how President Trump's stand on Russia and North Korea could change global politics. Next.
You're watching KMTV 3 News Now with Jennifer Griswold, Craig Negrelli, and Weather Alert Team meteorologist Jennifer Zeppelin. This is KMTV 3 News Now, live at 5. College baseball's biggest event is right around the corner. Omaha Sports Insider has the lowdown on all the teams, from the favorites to the underdogs. Omaha Sports Insider Countdown to the Series. Thursday night at 9, primetime on KMTV 3. The 3 News Now Mobile Storm Tracker, sponsored by Jensen Tire and Auto.
To all the brave individuals who look out for us, your Midwest Ford dealers are looking out for you. At the All-American Sales Event, save on the 2018 Ford F-150 with best-in-class towing and payload and powerful fuel-efficient engines. And for all military members and first responders, get an extra $1,000 appreciation cash. That's Ford, America's best-selling brand. Now get 0 for 66 plus $3,300 cash back on F-150. Plus, eligible buyers get $1,000 appreciation cash. Only at your Midwest Ford dealers.
If you're looking to improve your days, focus on your nights. At the Love My Lebeda mattress sale, flippable pillow plush mattress set start at only $5.99. Get the luxurious Lebapedic queen set with cool gel memory foam to reduce pressure points and keep you comfortably cool, now just $7.99. Experience Talalay latex for amazing tension relief and muscle relaxation, or try an adjustable bed with power base for the ultimate sleep experience. Plus, take up to 4 years to pay at Lebeda Mattress Factory's Love My Lebeda mattress sale.
Country roads take me home to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home.
He's my buddy. When his ears hurt too often, we trusted them.
He's my hero. After years on the job, his hearing was gone. We knew who to trust.
More people trust Boys Town Ear, Nose, and Throat Institute when they need help. It's a center of excellence known worldwide for innovative care and the latest in hearing technology, backed by more than 40 years of life-changing research. When it's someone you love, trust Boys Town Ear, Nose, and Throat Institute.
A compromise might give new hope to thousands of so-called dreamers.
But so far, that deal is still just an idea. Republican moderates are meeting with conservatives on a plan that could protect dreamers from deportation. House Speaker Paul Ryan says the deal could include security and border measures. It comes as a bipartisan group is pushing the House to vote on several immigration issues ahead of November's general election.
We are just days away from a historic meeting between leaders of the United States and North Korea. Today, the White House said the goal is complete denuclearization. I spoke with longtime CBS News State Department correspondent Margaret Brennan this afternoon about the summit in Singapore. She says part of the problem is truly defining what the term means.
So much of this, the president says, is about chemistry. He's going to leave a lot of these details to his Secretary of State. So this may just be the beginning of a long, drawn-out process.
Brennan said Kim Jong-un might gain more from the summit since the isolated leader will be getting international exposure. I asked her about the president's comments today that Russia should be added to the G7 meeting. She said including Russia could improve global communication, but sends mixed messages to our allies. Today, Nebraska Senator Ben Sasse called the move weak, saying Vladimir Putin is not our friend and not the president's buddy, but is a thug who uses Soviet-style aggression.
And a busy weekend in Omaha with a number of festivals going on. We get a check of the weather.
Also in South Omaha, the Henry Doorly Zoo is celebrating a big milestone at the Wildlife Safari Park. How you can mark the occasion with some behind-the-scenes fun next.
All right, guys, yeah, tons of stuff going on this weekend. It's gotten a little bit hotter. It's kind of humid. We'll stay that way through the evening. And already storms firing to the west. They'll need to be watched as they come in overnight. We'll give you the latest on our severe weather threats in Omaha coming up right after the break.
The news that connects with your life. You want to see it now. You want to know it now. KMTV 3 News Now. Live weather, street conditions, and breaking news. Newscasts that go beyond the day's headlines.
We went to talk to the homeowner again.
Digging deeper, bringing your world into focus wherever you are. See the difference now. Stay connected with KMTV 3 News Now.
Camping World's biggest sale of the year is here, now through June 30th. Shop over 250 units in stock at America's #1 RV dealer. And save thousands with up to 43% off select models. Camp in style and choose from new 2018 travel trailers starting at $99 a month. Or hit the road in a new Class C motorhome from only $339 per month. Plus, receive a Good Sam Club Elite membership with any RV purchase. Don't wait. The biggest sale of the year ends June 30th, and it's only at your local Camping World off I-80 in Council Bluffs.
Save big this week at Hy-Vee and get a $10 gift card. Right now, when you spend $100 or more, you get a $10 Hy-Vee gift card. That's right, spend $100, get a $10 gift card. You'll find great savings throughout the store. Plus, save even more, because when you spend $100, you'll get a free $10 Hy-Vee gift card to use on your next visit. The savings really add up. Hurry into Hy-Vee and don't miss out on your chance to get a Hy-Vee gift card.
Nebraska Furniture Mart is clearing their warehouses to make room for new flooring inventory. And that's why you can save huge during the Flooring Warehouse liquidation. Clearance wood flooring starting at $149 a square foot. Luxury vinyl flooring clearance priced as low as 69 cents a square foot. Clearance laminate starting at 49 cents a square foot. And 5x8 area rugs, $89. Shop liquidation prices and use 24-month financing. Shop the Flooring Warehouse liquidation at Nebraska Furniture Mart.
I want to feel young again. Have more energy. Stop aches and pains. Think clearly. Rebuild muscle. The physicians at Limitless Male Medical can reverse low testosterone symptoms. Schedule your consultation. Limitless Male Medical.
All right, people, who's ready for a little sliding, racing, chilling in a cabana with a group and some cool drinks? Maybe relaxing in the lazy river? Doesn't matter which, compadre. You can do it all and more at Nebraska's biggest water park and rides, Funplex. From daylight to twilight, kids to adults, there's something here to make your summer a little more fun, more chill, more rockin'. Whoa, literally. It's all for fun and fun for all at Funplex. Soak up the fun at 70th and Q. Online at fun-plex.com.
Papillion. Thanks for watching KMTV3.
An Omaha tradition continues on the riverfront tonight. The Santa Lucia Festival is underway at Lewis and Clark Landing. It's a celebration of all things Italian, food, music, and rides. The festival runs through Sunday. 3 News Now is a proud sponsor of the event. Tonight, I'll be emceeing the cannoli eating contest.
Craig, and you've been doing that for what, 7, 8 years
now?
Yeah,
almost a decade. I'm always amazed how people can get down more than 2 cannolis.
I don't know why they'd ask you. Negrelli?
Yeah, you know, there's a slight connection there, right? You know, and
you and DiGiacomo, right?
A lot of you're right, Mike DiGiacomo, a lot of camaraderie, a lot of talk about the old country, and beautiful breeze blows in off that river.
Yeah, and we're going to need it tonight, guys. It is stuffy outside right now. In fact, check out the forecast through the evening. Staying hot again as we go through the next couple of hours, way up around 90 degrees. And then as we head through later this evening, slight chance of a storm mainly west. So I think we're going to be okay. I think, like I was talking about last night, it looks like the better chance for showers and storms coming in through the overnight hours, which is a good thing. And then still hot tomorrow, lesser chance of rain, about 20 or 30% toward the evening. And then Sunday, looking hot and dry as we round out the festival down at Lewis and Clark Landing. All right, here's the latest. Again, Storm Prediction Center saying slight risk from Columbus, Norfolk back to the west. The real threat's probably south central South Dakota, north central Nebraska early this evening. The storms are forecast to weaken as they come east during the overnight, which is good news. And then if we see anything late tonight and again tomorrow evening, a little bit of wind and hail, lesser threats. And then Sunday, I think the threats shift north toward the warm front. We're just hot and dry. All right, outside right now, once again, 89 degrees. So it's still stuffy. The problem is the dew point, 68 degrees. That's adding a little bit to the heat index value. So far, the last 24 hours, we have been dry, at least here officially in the metro, but you can see the numbers. The heat's the big thing through the evening. 91 Fremont, Tacoma right now. Lincoln's at 90. Same thing on the Iowa side, 88 to about 90 degrees. Right now, we're right at that mark in Clarinda. This is what it feels like, though. When you add in those dew points, it feels like 95 in Clarinda, Iowa. Heat index in Omaha, 93. Tacoma, Fremont, 94 is what it actually feels like. So definitely try to stay cool. Drink lots of water if you're going to be out at the festival tonight or at the Chaser game or just having fun on your Friday evening here. Rain chances look to be slim. We're watching one isolated heavy-duty storm still kind of backing in just to the northeast of Denison. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. In fact, you can see the trend for this has kind of been curling and dropping from northeast to southwest. So Denison, again, that storm shrunk a little bit, but it could still get in your area here over the next half hour or so. Otherwise, on the periphery of the ridge, bigger weather up through parts of North Dakota, Minnesota, and the Great Lakes. This is what we're watching, though. This little boundary is going to try to penetrate this ridge finally. It's going to have a little better luck than it did last night. Storms kind of firing in the same spot. I think they'll hold together at least through central Nebraska. Whether or not they get here remains to be seen. The good news is they should weaken after about 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So that is definitely some good news. There's the front way off to the north. Obviously, temperatures stay hot through the evening, and then we'll watch this kind of interact with the front as we go through later tonight. Right now, the latest computer model still holding that together through central Nebraska. Notice, though, we kind of lose the color and the coverage a little bit as we head towards 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. So it could be an early morning wake-up call for some, but the better threats for severe weather definitely to the west of us. Once again, here's the latest look. Slight risk, Columbus, Norfolk, Wayne west, and then storms will weaken just a little bit, but could contain some gusty winds, especially north and west in the metro. The hail threat looks to be less. By the time they get here, just a slim chance for that and not much of a chance for tornadoes. So that is definitely good news. All right, air quality once again, kind of moderate with the ozone, the heat and humidity. If you're suffering from allergies, a lot of us are. Grass seems to be the #1 thing, and lots of sunscreen the rest of the weekend, not only this evening, but we're running between 9 and 10 with the UV index right through Sunday. So scattered storms late here in the metro, if we see them. Otherwise, they could linger through the morning. Most of tomorrow looks to be dry, hot, humid again, 93. Slight chance tomorrow evening as we drop back to 71, and then hot and humid Saturday and Sunday before a little bit of a cool down for Tuesday and Wednesday back in the 80s.
All right, so all those outdoor events are on. It's a chance to enjoy wild animals from your car.
Now the Wildlife Safari Park is marking a milestone. The Henry Dorley Zoo's Park in Ashland is celebrating its 20th birthday tomorrow. Visitors will get a chance to see behind-the-scene areas and enjoy animal encounters. And for an extra price, you can even tour the zoo's cheetah breeding facility. And Omaha's world champion fighter gets set to take on a weightier challenge this weekend. Terrence Bud Crawford will put his undefeated professional record on the line tomorrow night against welterweight champion Jeff Horn in Las Vegas. Horn won that belt in a controversial victory against Manny Pacquiao. It's Crawford's first fight at 147 pounds. Still, oddmakers say he's the favorite, having knocked out 7 of his last 9 opponents.
A famous Husker fan is creating a buzz for his apology to Iowa. Dan Whitney, also known as Larry the Cable Guy, spoke out about Nebraska's rivalry with the Hawkeyes during a charity golf tournament in Des Moines. As a crowd of Iowa fans gathered around, Whitney apologized, then said Nebraska will never lose another football game against Iowa after this year. For the record, Iowa won last year's game against Lincoln, I should say at Lincoln, 56-14.
Coming up at 6, a rough road next to a multi-million-dollar development project is raising eyebrows in La Vista. What La Vista is trying to do to get it fixed and why the city faces a roadblock in that effort, tonight at 6.
Live look outside on this steamy Friday, the Omaha skyline right here, the Missouri River as well. Nice shot from our Harris cam. We're back after this.
It's open, and you're invited to the all-new RV1 Des Moines, Iowa's largest RV dealership. Travel trailers and fifth wheels discounted. Hundreds of new motorhomes save up to 20 grand. The all-new RV1 Des Moines is now open. Exit 143 off I-80 in Des Moines. Open 6 days a week.
King Kong.
You know you're really hungry, feeling like appetite.
King Kong.
The choice of single, double, triple, he's gonna feed you just right.
King Kong. King Kong.
On Wednesdays and Sundays, get a prime tartulane for only $9.99, complete with salads and potatoes.
King Kong.
King Kong, no gyros,
King Kong.
King Kong.
As a Methodist family doctor, I'm honored to wear this badge. It's a sign of my passion and commitment to patients like you, who turn to us for personalized care and expertise. Keeping your family healthy and happy starts with finding a team you can trust for lifelong health. And that's the kind of care you can expect from someone wearing this badge. Methodist, the meaning of care.
If you're looking to improve your days, Focus on your nights at the Love My Lebeda mattress sale. Flippable pillow plush mattress set start at only $5.99. Get the luxurious Lebapedic queen set with cool gel memory foam to reduce pressure points and keep you comfortably cool, now just $7.99. Experience Talalay latex for amazing tension relief and muscle relaxation, or try an adjustable bed with power base for the ultimate sleep experience. Plus, take up to 4 years to pay at Lebeda Mattress Factory's Love My Lebeda mattress sale.
So, Dad, did you know there's a whole new generation of cars out there that need certified transmission?
I do. That's why our technicians stay up to date with the latest technology on all the transmissions we remanufacture.
It's good to know that what we've learned from years of experience always helps us better understand the next generation.
The job done right.
At the right price.
We're Certified Transmission.
Find the location nearest you on our website, certifiedtransmission.com.
At RV1, we're family owned and operated. We've carried America's best brands for over 30 years. Now, come celebrate with us at our brand new location. See the largest RV dealership in the Midwest. The all new RV1 Des Moines is now open. Hurry, sale ends soon. Open 6 days a week, 8 to 8.
Ralston. Thanks for watching KMTV3.
All right, looking out through the weekend. Slight chance of a shower or storm late tonight, especially toward daybreak, early tomorrow morning. 93 tomorrow. Rain chances diminished to 30% tomorrow evening, and then 94, mainly hot and dry on Sunday.
All right, well done.
Good
and with that, we'll see you at 6.
Thanks for watching.